So we're now going to go off on another test route today, and we're going to exit the test centre car park to the left. Making sure you're having a really good look around. Remember, this is a busy industrial estate. Buses, lorries, cars. And once you're heading out towards the end of the road, you'll see some parked cars appearing on the left hand side of the road. Try not to block the junction on the left. You can get two cars through here quite easily. However, if it is a bus or something like that, you might want to wait. At the end of the road today, we're going to be going to the right. Now, as I've said before on previous test route videos, when you go to the right at a carriageway, it can be very busy. If you are waiting around, don't panic. Honestly, a gap will appear. As you exit Carriageway and you follow the road ahead, be cautious. Your first zebra crossing. It is a little bit gloomy today. If it does start to rain, make sure you use your window wipers. If you need your lights on, if it gets a bit darker, make sure you put them on. If you're not sure how to use that sort of thing, make sure you discuss it with your driving instructor, as you need to be fully prepped for anything that could happen whilst you're out in the car without your instructor. We're going to go to the left at the roundabout. It is on a bit of a hill downwards, so watch your speed. And we're now entering Haven Road. As the tide comes up, this road is liable to flood. However, 9 times out of 10 you can drive through, as long as you drive through very slowly. Once you're out of the water, make sure you test your brakes, check they're working properly. We're heading down towards the Magic Roundabouts on this test route today, and we're going to start with a little bit of independent driving, following the road signs or sat nav. All other routes or third exit to the right. Up ahead you'll see a pedestrian crossing, and we're going to follow the road ahead, second exit if you're using your sat nav, or if you're doing the road signs, it's all other routes. As you are following the road ahead, keep as left as possible, as you would have cars coming off in the right hand lane. If you're using the sat nav, you'll be asked to move into the right hand lane. And we're going to follow the road ahead now. Now as you're in the right hand lane, that means right hand lane to right hand lane. Do not come off in the left lane. you're following the road ahead, right lane to right. Once you come off in the right hand lane, you're going to follow the road signs to the university, or the sat nav is going to say right at the first one and right at the second roundabout. As you do go right at this roundabout, there is a zebra crossing just here, so be cautious of that. Remember, it's still 30 miles per hour. It is not 50 until we go through the sign. Once you go through, pick your speed up to 50 miles per hour as quick as you can, and then you're going to come to a pedestrian crossing. Now, this pedestrian crossing can get very busy, as obviously it's the main one that leads to the university on the right. Now, as you do go through these lights in a minute, the sat nav is going to ask you to go right at the next set of lights. So you may want to start to think of getting in the right hand lane once you've picked your speed up. So the next set of lights, we're going to go to the right, or you'll be following road signs to Brightlingsea or St Joseph's, he may say, or the University of Essex. Once you go through the first set of lights, there is another set of lights. If this light's green, you normally find this one's red. And make sure you keep to your left, because there's two exits here, one that follows the road ahead and one that goes to the right. Perfect. New sign on the left hand side of the road, national speed limit on a single carriageway road, which is 60. Obviously you can't go 60 if you've got cars in front of you going slower. Keep your distance. Only a full brakes to 2 second rule. If it's raining, 4 seconds. Obviously if it's worse weather, snow and things like that, keep yourself 10 seconds behind. So we're following the road signs to Wivenhoe, which is straight ahead. New speed sign as you enter in, 40 miles per hour. Now you've got the university here on the right, so during busy periods there are lots of students and that walking around, so being cautious. And in the distance we can see another sign, not the 40, just after it we've got a 30 miles per hour zone. So making sure you are 30 before you enter Wivenhoe. Now on the right hand side of the road, just after pedestrian crossing, you've got the fire brigade. So obviously be careful if you see anyone moving out. Make sure you stop and let them out. We've got a school patrol sign, followed by a zebra crossing. So at busy periods, you'll have a lollipop person here controlling the crossing. At the roundabout, we're going to follow the road ahead. Just after the roundabout, you have a zebra crossing. Is it clear? Yes, it is. Now, as you come down this road, there are lots of parked cars on the left-hand side of the road. Now, the examiner is going to ask you to pull up a couple of times on the left down here. Make sure you're looking for a high curb. You're not blocking a driveway or stopping at a bus stop. So, if you could pull over on the left-hand side of the road for me, please. And when it's safe to do so, drive on. Now, because there is lots of parked cars, you need to be really spot on with your mirrors. As you're pulling out to the right, making sure you're checking your centre and right. As you come back in, centre left. If you're accelerating off, checking your centre. If you're braking, also checking your centre mirror. As you can see, it's a busy road. We're having to pull in quite a bit. But it doesn't matter as long as you're doing your processes with them mirrors. Just after this junction, before that car, if you could pull up on the left-hand side of the road, please. Perfect. Okay, when it's safe to do so, if you can drive on. Again, there's ideal places here to pull up as well. Now up ahead, we've got another sign warning us of a pedestrian crossing. This one can get quite busy as it's right near the local shopping centre. So having a good look at the zebra crossing. Once you go past the zebra crossing, you're going to take the turning on the left. Watching out for pedestrians like this lady walking out in the road. As you enter this road, there is a zebra crossing on the floor as well. So again, being cautious not to stop on the crossing. We're now going to take the next turning on the right. Now obviously it's our right of way if cars are coming towards us, but if there is a car ready through, obviously let them through. To the left please. Again, park cars, being cautious as we go around, using our mirrors. Now this road can get a bit bumpy in places, so be a bit cautious. Now if you could pull over somewhere safe on the left please. This is also a place where they may pull you over on the right to do the right hand manoeuvre when it's safe to do so, if you can drive on. Watching the new sign, 20 miles per hour. The reason for that is there is a local school, primary school, and during busy periods you may see a lollipop person here as well. These are not good places to pull over and stop. If anything, very dangerous. At the end of the road, we're going to go to the right. You've got a new speed sign as you come out of the school area of 30 miles per hour. Now as you go past the 60 miles per hour zone ahead, straight after there's a turning on the left which we're going to take. So remember what I just said to you, 60 miles per hour. So once you turn in, ask yourself, what is the speed limit? And if you can pull over somewhere safe on the left for me. And if you can drive on when it's safe to do so, please. Now when we get to the end of the road, we're going to be going to the left. Now please remember, all the cars coming towards you are going to be doing 60 miles per hour. So be very cautious as you do pull out, and make sure you pick your speed up accordingly. So once you're out, let's go up to 60 miles per hour. You've got a few warning signs up ahead, junction on the right. Obviously, the only thing you need to be careful of is people pulling out on you. Now notice we went round the puddle. You don't want to travel through the puddle with speed, as you could aquaplane. Also, there could be hidden potholes and danger underneath the water. Just ahead of us we've got a crossroad coming up. Following the road ahead. Welcome to Colchester, it says, Britain's first city. Now, in a little bit, we're going to see a warning sign for a traffic light. When you see that warning sign, you do need to start to slow down, because you don't know how far back the queue could be from the traffic light, as it's only 180 yards away. Now, at the traffic light itself, we're going to go to the right, towards Colchester. Now, if you know Colchester, you'll know that you're now heading back towards the test centre, as earlier on we actually went past this crossroad. You will visit the Magic Roundabouts twice. Obviously on the way out we went round it, and we're now heading back down towards the Magic Roundabouts again. Can you all remember what the speed limit still is? It's still 60. Now, very important up ahead, at the traffic lights we keep in the left-hand lane, heading towards London, Colchester and the University of Essex. Now the speed limit is 50 miles per hour. Now remember, although it's 50, you are still on a dual carriageway, so making sure you keep in the left-hand lane. Do not get caught travelling in the right-hand lane. The only time you want to be going in there is if you're overtaking. So, heading towards the A133 Colchester. You've got a pedestrian crossing up ahead. And being cautious of people coming out of the slip road. Another warning there that it's 50 miles per hour. And a warning that pedestrians are crossing. Just after the pedestrian crossing, you can see there's a roundabout. So we're back at the Magic Roundabouts. And just to let you know, we're going to go left at the first one, and then we're going to go left at the second, heading towards the Hive. Please be cautious of the zebra crossing as well. Do not stop on it. Left at the first one and left again. And at the traffic lights, follow the road ahead. And then at the roundabout, follow the road ahead. As you do follow the road ahead, keep as left as possible. Now on the next roundabout, at the moment, yep, it's one lane, but it does break into 2 lanes at the edge of the roundabout. Because we're following the road ahead, we need to be using the left-hand lane. And you'll see another pedestrian crossing and then another roundabout. At the roundabout, we're going to take the first exit, please, to the left towards King Edward Quay or Wivenhoe Industrial Estate. Okay, as I came through here earlier, I explained to you that the tide does come up. It's now starting to come up, so we're going to drive through nice and slowly. And then as we get out, we'll just check our brakes are working, and then we'll drive on. And we're going to go to the right, please, at the roundabout, to the right. And we're going to take the next turning on the left. As you come down Grange Way, you're heading back to the test centre. Keep that concentration going. Now your manoeuvre today would have been to pull up on the right, or you're going to reverse park back at the test centre. So you're back at the test centre. Congratulations, you've passed. Hope you found the video helpful. If you have, please give us a like and share, and please subscribe to our channel. Thank you very much.